Hey friends, we're gonna try some X4 today. This is a game that I'd say I'd beat in the last 2 weeks. It is currently on sale on Steam. If you like spaceflight, this is pretty interesting spaceflight game. But it is secretly an economic simulator, for sure. I don't know that we'll be able to see much of that today. We'll probably only get about 2 hours in, but yeah. I'll try to show off some interesting stuff. I don't want to use my full playthrough because not only is it full of spoiler stuff, but it's also super laggy. I made a bunch of what are called rookie mistakes, so we're going to do this start.
Even after everything that has struck over the last few decades, the Terran conflict, the Xenon and the jump gates shut down, the Argon Federation has established itself as a key power in this new jump gate network. And even its most distant colony, Black Hole Sun, is a hub of trade and community. Opportunities are aplenty for all. Every day, scores of young pilots set out from the system for the first time, on their way to find adventure among the stars.
Hey Lawson, thanks for the sub. You can tell that we're playing a fresh start here because
Day one. I'm excited to get underway with this new ship. I'm not entirely sure what I'll do yet. Trading, exploring, am I brave enough to face combat? Whatever it is, I'm sure it'll be exciting. Here goes nothing.
I enabled the high graphics settings again. I had to turn a lot of stuff off to run my longer form fully completed campaign. But when I was making $1 billion an hour from starting a war and funding both sides, it felt great. It was truly the culmination of my entire playthrough. So I think we're going to start here by making a dash for the Antigone/Holy Order conflict. See if we can hunt down ships that are going to be shot down and force them to surrender and then steal them. I'm going to steal the ships. So the first thing I'm going to want to do is get a captain. And I'm afraid that if I go too industrialized, too factory-wise, we're just going to see a lot of time with me not flying my own ship, but being shuttled around the whole time. Now, this is the worst ship in the game. The Elite Vanguard.
Elite Vanguard.
Let's see here. Can I get one crew member? Can I afford one crew member? I think so. Can't get pilot, so I'll just do it like this. There's so much money. So much of my money has gone into this. How are you all doing tonight, by the way? Feel free to drop by on Discord. I know it's been a long time since I've done gaming content, per se. Let's see here. I want to get going the right way, so I went ahead.
Please halt. We'll be scanning your cargo hold.
Alright, hold on. Apparently, as soon as I leave, the cops are on top of me. Thank you.
Autopilot.
I'm gonna autopilot that while I check some settings here real quick. And L is just one person. I need to set that person as my captain so that if I get off the ship, let's see, crew. Oh, here we go. Married Jovi, promote to pilot. So when I get out of the pilot seat, Marie will take over. He'll obey whatever orders I give. We're on default behavior. Should be hold position. I guess we'll see. I think we're going to rename ourselves... you know what? I'll take audience suggestions. And this is going to be slogan here. Again, audience suggestions. I know we're not totally booming with folks today, but maybe folks will show up. If not, I'll just have fun playing this game. Oh, okay. This is the problem with leaving autopilot on. It's very bad at avoiding rocks. Truly horrible. I gotta get back to global orders. I want to create a new trade. Oh, I gotta do some of these settings. Let's see. Mark. Notify me. Don't notify me. Global response should be escape and deploy. Hours. Police interdiction is comply. Parade successful. I'm going to turn a lot of those off. And then a new trade rule is my faction only. So what we're going to do is restrict all factions for all of this. And that'll make it so that we can make it that we only do business with ourselves, which will allow us to do shipping and trade, that sort of thing. We're also going to make a omni travel and omni activity blacklist that will prevent ships from wandering into bad, dangerous enemy sectors. Any sector controlled by the Xenon. I will also add the Ka'ak when they show up, but until I find them, they don't count. It's actually incredible that I got I feel like I sound low energy right now instead of super excited. This is the problem, is that I'm oh no, I want to restrict sectors owned by enemies. No, can't I? Oh, add faction. Right, I want to add Xenon again. Okay. So default. So no civilian vessels will travel or like mine or trade in bad guy sectors, which is perfect. Do we have
Autopilot disengaged.
a satellite? I would love if we had a couple satellites here. All right, we're gonna start riding the jump network a little bit just to get some intel, see if we can find places where there are conflict between two forces so that we can get involved. If we don't find anything, that's fine. We're just gonna ride the outer jump network, get some intel real quick. We'll have the camera rings here. I think if we can't get involved in a fight here, we may start the Hatikva storyline, which is kind of the default storyline, or we could just head over to the Sagaris Pioneers area. That might be interesting as well. You know what? We could also, this is the sector for it. I'm pretty sure. Now, it might have just been my one playthrough. I'm pretty sure there is a hidden ship over this way. Let me go ahead and save before I ruin this whole playthrough. We're going to do something pretty risky. There it is. There's the gate. So we can physically see the gate, even if we do not have it on the map. And we're just going to aim towards it. Looks like we got a piece of mail as well. Ah, the Hatikva quest. Yes, so this is like the default. If you are reading this automated message, you have been identified by the Hatikva Free League as capable of aiding us in becoming a fully fledged independent nation, aiming to take its place alongside the established powers in the Jumpgate network. Our ultimate goal is to establish a safe haven for all people who are struggling, whether that be from the long-lasting consequences of the Jumpgate shutdown, or because they intend to trade in wares that others might deem illegal. We'd like you to represent us in matters of trade and security. We have taken on a skilled analyst to work alongside this role. and oversee the project's diplomatic elements. You would, of course, be compensated for your efforts, and the new contacts you may make may also open the door to further opportunities for you. If you are interested in joining our cause, please accept our mission offer. Reen O'Mara, a Tikva executive. We might do that tonight. I don't really know.
Odysseus. E.
That is what we're going to go see. I'm pretty sure there is an Odysseus E that has been abandoned out here. Actually found it a couple days ago.
Entering system.
Oh boy, we got to maneuver. We're in all kinds of trouble. You know, one problem that I didn't even think about is that this ship is much slower than the Pegasus I brought out here. My Pegasus is sitting like 10K, topping out at 2.5 here. This could be a tough one. If I forget everything else, just getting the Odysseus out of here is gonna be, oh boy, that's probably a K over there.
Okay.
Yep, branch 9K. That's a bad guy. We just gotta keep our distance. It looks like some shooting is happening over here. That's bolt fire and laser. Laser might be xenon. Bolt fire is probably hop.
Gorgon. Sentinel.
Yeah.
M.
Somebody is getting sprayed down. I don't want to be involved in this at all. I went too close to the sun here. Okay, so we're gonna do a neat trick as Anakin. Oh my god, is that an...
Ship.
Oh boy, this could be bad. That looks like it might be an I. Yep, it's a branch 9 I. Okay, well this just got a lot harder. We are gonna have to skim the edge of that. It's not so much a problem here, it's gonna be more of a problem when we leave. That's alright though. I'm an EVE Online player. I'm used to doing dumb stuff and being punished for it, and also, you don't have time to freak out. You just gotta keep moving. We're gonna immediately go up as soon as we come through this gate. Okay.
Entering.
Absolutely do not want to get caught here. I'm gonna drop satellite. We're going too fast. I should have dropped the satellite as soon as I left. It's somewhere over here. I don't really remember, but we'll probably find it again through the use of satellite. There is a minefield here. The hope is that we'll fly over it. I kind of cleared this area with a larger fleet beforehand. I don't even know if the thing I'm looking for is still here. But it would be great to have. It'd be great to have a Odysseus destroyer. Destroyer just lets us get in, get some stuff done. If we pack it full of Marines, it will definitely make going to Cigaris and to Earth environs a lot more viable. We can probably chase down some freelancer, so like pirate ships in Cigaris space called freelancer katanas, and then strip the katanas and sell them. That's a good way to get started while we let mining funds start up. Cigaris will also be our gateway to learning Terran technology. I actually don't know if you can learn Terran tech with them, because I learned Terran tech from the Terrans, but we're going to start with a really bad Terran rep, and I'm going early, so I won't be as established as I was last time I was here. There was no minefield this time. I don't know how high above. Oh, I'm way above the plane. Way above the plane. Probably need to come down a little bit. Certainly not seeing the mines is definitely not a bad thing. Alright, we're ready to even out here. Gotta read that little compass on the display down at the bottom. Oh, Jesus. This is the minefield. Oh boy. Oh boy. Oh boy. Yo. Hey. That was definitely a hit of some juicy blood stuff. I don't know what you want to call that. That was actually a weird phrase, but I'm a weird guy, so. Yikes. That was exciting. I think I have missed it. I think it's further north from here. There's also the possibility that it is simply not here in this playthrough. Just keep throwing satellites out there. They don't have a lot of money, but if we get this Odysseus, it will certainly cover such expenses. Such a bad way. You know, I was gonna show you stealing ships or like legitimately acquiring ships early. Sorry, legitimately acquiring ships, rather than just like going for broke here. I may have to see if I can get the location of this thing. Helps having better sensors and also better satellites. Is that it? Is that thing right there? Or is that just a star? I actually don't know. We're gonna fly around here for a little while. I mean, it helped having dedicated scout ships going ahead of my fleet as well. I think I need to be going down rather than up. It's going the wrong way. Here we go. Hopefully we don't run into another minefield while I'm on my phone. Meow, 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 meow. Oh, oh boy. I don't know if you heard me drop my phone. Oh boy. That was exciting. Is it here? Guide is saying it's somewhere over here. I guess it is in every playthrough. I just aimed for the... Oh wait, there were mines over here as well. We're gonna have to stay frosty and off the phone. Yeah, they say it's parallel to the fence station. It'd be like right in here. You need to go even further. Oh boy. That's it over there. Oh boy.
Odysseus.
Yeah, there you are, my friend. By the time I got this guy, he's completely outclassed by the 8 Asgards I had, but this, my friend. So what we're gonna do is hit Shift F2, sorry, Shift 2, turn on scanner mode. The top of this thing, there's like an area on each ship where the signal leak is if you want to steal it. It has to be abandoned first. This is signal leak here. Scan insufficient scan from spacesuit. Okay, all right. I think I actually did have to do that. So we're gonna get up, and the process, our captain is gonna come out.
Vanguard.
We're gonna take over control of that ship. We're gonna switch
Odysseus.
to
Vanguard.
scanning mode here. Okay, so how we're gonna do this now?
Vanguard.
Oh, I slammed into the ship and it has stun locked me. Hold on. We're gonna park our elite Vanguard. Talk to the seat twice. Once is to get them to stand up, and the second time
Vanguard
is to take control. Alright, so we don't have a level 2 docking computer yet. We are aligned in the up, down is the only way left. If you have a level 2 docking computer, you can slam your ship into the deck.
successfully docked.
There we go. We're going to go to the bridge of this beautiful Tyranid destroyer. It's actually more like an escort carrier. It can hold a surprisingly large number of ships. Can't launch them all at once, but it can hold a lot. Alright, so we got to get pretty damn fancy here. We have to line ourselves up with the gate. We want to fly over the minefield. We're going to have to slide directly into the superhighway, and then when we come out, we need to execute a 45, probably because we'll be going forward, it'll be more like a 50-degree turn as quickly as possible, and then reactivate our warp. Once we're here, we're safe. This is a danger zone, and this is a danger zone. And since there's a minefield here, that's not great as well. So we're just going to save again right here. Now, this carrying a lot of ships is interesting. It's not very useful right now. It is interesting. The real place that this ship comes into focus is that it has a very long-range main gun. It's not super strong. It's actually a fairly weak destroyer. I have not found it to be excellent at combat, but I'm at like a weird angle here. I turned off auto roll, which is probably one problem. Nope, I'm still at a weird angle. Okay. So this is up now. Am I right about that? Or am I'm facing the wrong direction. I want to kind of go over here. Gotta go up and over. Colliding with stuff right now would be extremely bad. Mines, rocks, any of that stuff is going to be disastrous. Alright, I am above the plane. I am not going the direction that I want. I am going too close to a potential minefield. We can clearly see that there are more Xenon buildings over here. Oh boy, we're definitely off course. I don't really know how to drift this thing back correctly.
The Alliance of the Mark 6 Inquiring Minds. Interested scientists convene at our expedition staging grounds in Heretic's End. We intend to illuminate the mysteries of junkie technology.
Okay, how we doing now?
All are welcome.
We are coming in at a very strange angle. I think I may be upside down. Oh boy, we're definitely coming in at the wrong angle. We have got to get turned immediately. Okay. We are in a spin, which is bad. We're finally out of that spin. We're starting to come around. We're absolutely going to be on sensors in a few seconds, which is also quite bad. Yep, very, very bad. Very bad. Okay. I think it's time to just get turned fresh towards the gate. So let's set course. We are really playing with fire here. I think we can definitely beat one or two small Xenon fighters. But if they lock us in place, we are done. Ecology enemies. Oh boy, the fact that I set that and the cannon came out the front means that someone is close by. This is the worst part right here. Is while the drive reset. It's okay. We're going. Okay. The Elite Vanguard was a fighter, and it was going 2.5. We're going just short of 5K in a massive patrol destroyer that can literally hold that. So on the back, you can hold one medium and then two small ships on the outside, and you can hold quite a few more on the inside. Oh man, I'm coming in at this gate at a weird angle. I cannot afford to bounce off of it. Bouncing would be very bad. That's a defense station right there. Oh man, we're drifting right through this minefield. Oh, we're gonna do it. We're gonna make it. Oh my gosh, we did not make it. Oh, this is the worst. I think I flew through one of the posts. Oh boy. And now we're going into a rock field. Oh, this is so bad. We could potentially hit one of these rocks so fast that it just obliterates us. Oh man. I thought we could alley-oop that. And I think if we go through this the wrong way, it will not function correctly. We're gonna have to go through it the wrong way and then flip around and go back the right way again. This has been a disaster so far. Oh, that Alliance of the Word mission we received earlier is, I believe, for the Boron DLC. Yes, for the Boron DLC. I'm doing such a bad job of showing you guys X4. I am showing you my insane meta knowledge, dumb moves, and I'm making them so poorly. I'm very sorry. This game is a lot of fun. Just trust me, bro. Oh man, I can't wait to fly through this minefield a second time in the wrong direction, and this to not work again. Come on. Shoot me through backwards. I believe in you. This little maneuver is gonna cost us there. Oh boy, it worked, it worked, it worked, it worked. Okay, whoa! Right through a Xenon fleet. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. The drive is initiated, but I'm drifting. Oh, this is bad. Come on, man. You gotta get under control. We can't miss this gate. All right, she's coming back around. Helm is responsive. We're gonna disable flight controls and then re-enable them. Okay, here we go. There's an asteroid field over here that we saw on the way through. Yep, here it comes. It's not actually an asteroid field. It's a field of wrecked ships. The game starts pre-generating the battle here where the Xenon murdered all of the Pyramid forces and such. I think we've got a hole here. I think we're going to shoot. Oh boy, we're going to try to shoot the gap. Oh man, we're going to have to make a hard right after this. Come on, come on. All right, here we go. We just got to get through. We just got to clip it, baby. Yeah, we're going to bounce. We're going to bounce. We're going to bounce.
Entering system.
We did bounce, but we made it through. Okay, 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 okay. Let's go. Oh, there is a battle over here. That might be worth getting involved in. I'm gonna let autopilot handle this bad boy for now. How are you guys doing tonight? You doing any crazy stuff, like flying through minefields backwards? The gun is deploying. Who is fighting over here? Antigone and probably Argon versus Hop. Where are the Hop fighters? But I want to know. Where the Hop at? Oh, there's a data vault right there. If I wasn't dragging a destroyer, that would be worth doing. What is this noise? Is the autopilot losing its mind? we can't find a fight over here, we're going to try to make our way to Cigaris, get set up with some Marines, get set up with a little industry. I think how it'll go down is we'll try to capture some pirate katanas, some freelancer katanas, and sell them. Maybe do some missions. The patrol destroyer, Odysseus, will definitely be capable of doing most of the easy missions. Once we have enough money, we'll start buying miners. I think the miners in Terran space are bolos. Once we get probably like 2 or 3 bolos per ore that the Cigaris have, we'll be in a pretty good... Oh, it looks like there might actually be a fight. Let's see here.
Entering system. True sight.
Did this thing come with any expendables? No. No expendables at all. Oh boy. I got ejected. What was that? Not good. Oh, I lost half my shields as well. What? Did I hit something? Antigone Republic is mounting defense in second chance. Second contact to Flashpoint. Okay, so that is the place that I've been going to continuously. So there's definitely something going down here. It's just a question of whether it's versus Xenon Raiders at the Void Gate, or whether it's against Hop at this gate. The one we're about to fly through. Yikes. These guys are pink because they don't like us, by the way. They're religious fanatics that don't like humans. You can hunt down criminals for them and sell them stuff, and they will start to like you. And eventually they will make you like a cardinal or something. You'll be a very high religious rank in their insane religious organization, which is fine, honestly. I was friends with every faction in my last playthrough, and it felt great. Because I could sell to all of them, and they would all buy ships from me. And that's really the key to making $1 billion in an hour. Alright, I guess let's see what happens on the far side of this. The answer is...
Second contact.
there are some freighters here getting rocked.
False.
What is this over here? The Terran Protectorate. So they're launching some sort of thing. Intervention Corps. We had a full set of Marines. We might actually be able to steal that Tokyo. That would be extremely cheesy and ill-fated, but we could do it.
Unknown object.
All right, we're gonna make our way through the Void and then through, I think it's Antigone Memorial, on our way to Cigaris space. Yeah, the defense they're mounting doesn't seem to be against Hop. It seems to be against Xenon Raiders coming on through here. Let's see. Where can I find... What? Please help me.
I'm not helping you.
Cigaris Pioneers don't like me? What's the... What did I do or not do? +0. Be nice to me. Jeez Louise. Okay, I'm at a bad angle. We can see the gate we need to go to over here, but we have to get over this green gas because it's filled with explosives. Oh, I'm drifting, which is bad. Go. Those green globules down there will explode on contact. They're the natural version of mines. I think we're on target. Have to fight the stick here a little bit. Say that they're mounting another defense. Wow, there are a lot of dead Hop. If I was there, I could have threatened those people into leaving their ships for me. I haven't really done a lot of boarding. That's why I was actually hoping I'd get to do it this time. Do a little piracy for you here. Gate is somewhere over here. Am I crazy? Oh, definitely drifting, which is always bad. Was it an accelerator that's over here? There it is. There's the gate. I can see it's back by the planet. Hold on. There it is. Okay, we got the drift under control. Well, this thing does not handle like a Mako, that's for sure. Those boron ships are a pleasure to fly. So we haven't taken a look at this screen yet, but you can see here they got ore and silicon, which is a great start, and Vidium, which you sell it for money. The NPC factions, it's really not worth going for on its own. Just kind of a bonus if you occasionally get it. Ice and hydrogens, they're missing some of the basic essentials, but that's a pretty good start.
Entering system.
I think the next gate is down to the right. So here it is. As we make our way around here, we're gonna keep an eye out. We're probably gonna toss down. Oh, that's right. This ship does not have any satellites. We're gonna make our way to the shipyard, but I'm now realizing not only can we not buy Marines, we can't even buy satellites. How far is this?
Bolo. Mineral. Katana.
Freelancer katana. That's what we want. If we had Marines on board, we'd be throwing hands with those guys.
Entering system. Gaian prophecy.
Where is the next gate? I think it's over here, but see it quite yet. We're gonna just start heading this way. That is definitely too far. I think this might be the there's the gate. We got it against the backdrop. Ooh, we're gonna skim this station real quick. Not too close. There is a quest available, and we are here to make a little bit of money. Might be worth picking up. Fine. And fly. While we do this, I am going to order the piloted elite Vanguard to take off. We can actually watch it take off right there. We're gonna have it scout ahead for us. Maybe I should have been doing this the whole time. Minutes to make it there, and this thing, this is copium, man. We don't have access to teleport either, so hold on. The intersection point of these two paths, the gate is probably right here. Based on where everyone is headed. Once we see it, we will be able to use the explore command to go through to the other side. Keep going. Come on, little ship. We're gonna cancel the first order. And there it goes. You can see here, Gaian Prophecy has plenty of ore, some silicon, but it's also got the 3 gases and Iridium. The only thing it's missing is ice, which is next door here in Sagaris. So these 2 systems make a great combination for starting mining. This is what we're going to use them for, just as soon as we get a little bit of starting cash. Could sell this ship for like, I don't know, I think that's like 6K or something. Sorry, 6 mil, which would let us buy a few miners. I don't know. We would have to go back to only using the elite, and we would lose this thing's long-range gun options. It might actually be worth it, though. Let me tag this ship, and I'll think about it. Let me know in the chat if you have thoughts, whether you want this big boy or whether we should get started with a small fleet. Really accelerate our industry. Maybe that's why you came here, is for the industry. It's just that the elite Vanguard sucks so badly. It's quite bad.
Hokkaido. Autopilot.
Really want to steal
Yes.
some katanas.
Sentinel.
I want to steal them very badly.
Autopilot.
Sorry,
Disengage.
liberate katanas from bad pirates. Liberate.
Osaka.
I don't want to mess with that. And that's a fighter squadron, so you don't want to mess with that either.
Space.
Ooh. Slow down and stop. Right here. Okay, we now have 7.5 minutes.
Osaka. Empty space.
281K. Wow, we're really getting some mileage out of here. Okay. I am really missing having combat drives to instantly go into travel mode. Yada yada. Oh, what a day, guys. Surprising amount of jibber jabber on Discord today. Really spreading the Discord today, to be sure. Been thinking a lot about this Dungeons and Dragons campaign that I'm thinking about running. I want something to be more available. A lot of my shows lately are getting canceled from having 1 or 2 people missing. I think I want a kind of group that's okay with missing like 1 or 2 people and just constantly goes like maybe like a 6-person group, and that way even if 1 or 2 people go missing, we still have a standard size. I think that's an aqueduct right there. Yep, the aqueduct. Even in space, you need a drink. And has been a while since I've run an exploration type D&D campaign, and the way that I run Dungeons and Dragons has changed, I think, drastically over the years. And now I've built,
Empty space.
I don't want to say I've built a reputation for dialogue, but it feels like dialogue is now the crutch on which I hang the whole campaign upon. It's all I do. Okay, so this is the shipyard. You know what? It's because everything isn't in the same place every time. That much is true. I don't remember there being a shipyard there. Could have gotten blown up last time. I think last time I was here, though. But which one of these has good sunlight? 121, 186, 186. Okay, I think we're going to set up in Gaian Prophecy then. Because it's got the same sunlight as Cigaris. So you'll get station managers, and their management level is how many of these gate hops you can make. And we want to make enough gate hops to make it to Saturn. The Saturn is incredibly resource rich. We may not be able to make it. I think Gaian Prophecy might be able to make it. But even if it can't make it, we will eventually set up a base in Saturn. If we continue this playthrough. Honestly, I was thinking I might do the young entrepreneur or investor, whatever it's called, where you start with a station. But I wanted to have young gun because it's the standard start. Alright, we're coming up on it. We need to pull down a little bit. I still don't see the ship though, so it's probably going to send us somewhere else again. Yep. This is a pain. I thought this was going to be a quick, easy mission for Cash, and it is really a lot of flying around. Now, it is a good time to get a flying around mission because we don't have a lot of the map revealed, and this has done a great job of revealing Cigaris for us. And the cash we make from this mission is probably going to go almost entirely into Marines and like satellites, resource drops. But part of the reason that my other playthrough got so laggy is not only did I have multiple superstructures, I'm going to try to avoid that this time for sure, but also I had so many satellites everywhere that I could see everything all the time, and everything had to be like calculated. Notice that the area around me is where you can see stuff. If all of this is seen in every system, it has to always be calculated directly all the time, and it really caused the system to turn. I had to lower graphic settings pretty drastically, which is normal. But I wanted it to be good looking and buttery smooth for you, audience. I want to show you this game's best qualities. I don't see the ship here either. We're probably gonna have to make another turn. And there it is. You know, rather than stopping, I should probably be using flight assist to just slide. This would work better in a fighter. Dear recipient, I hope that this message finds you well. The time has come to solve a great scientific mystery. You have been selected to provide aid to one of the greatest minds of our current age. All that is required is a well-maintained ship and an amicable demeanor. On an unrelated note, it's always prudent to acquire a suitable life insurance policy. If this opportunity entices you, pay close attention to signal leaks at nearby stations. Should you be skilled in decryption, the path to knowledge will be open to you. So that is the player HQ quest. So it's like the first main starting quest after the like Tikva Free League, Green Omura, Dalbusta. I actually did the player HQ before I ever met Dalbusta, which was, I don't know if you were supposed to do it in that order. It made things a little weird. If you get the player HQ, Dalbusta shows up there eventually. because bustaing makes him feel good. Wait, is that the ship? It says stop. Nope, there it is. I see it. Yeah, there we go. 34,000. We did it. Okay, we're gonna fly to the shipyard. And it is there that we shall upgrade and repair. We won't need to repair. We won't need to upgrade. We're gonna we're gonna get a captain for this bad boy. We're gonna stuff it full of Marines. As many as we can buy, which is probably not that many, but we need just enough to fight pirate freelancers. EQMag, you're asking what are the best qualities of this game? Management of resources. We're gonna spend a lot of time on the map once we are underway. You know, honestly, I might capture a katana, and then rather than sell it, I'll use that as my flagship, my personal ship, and sell this. When I sell this ship, I can probably make a mining station and buy some miners. What are Bolos and Baldricks? They're like 1.3 million originally. I think you can get them down to about 800,000, but that requires you to have faction rep to get significant discounts. To get faction rep, and if you hack the trade terminal inside of stations, they'll give you an even bigger discount. Which of course I did. At first I thought hacking had drawbacks, but then I found out it doesn't, so.
Disengaged.
EQMag, though. That's a name from a long time. What's the objective of the game? I don't know that it has one. It's kind of open sandbox. I suppose for most people it would be the defeat of the Xenon. They are artificial intelligences that the Terran humans created to terraform planets, and the Xenon got bored on the way there and asked themselves why they were doing such a thankless job. So they turned on the humans, and then the humans accidentally discovered jump gate technology, and the Xenon went through the gates. Now they're everywhere, and then the gates collapsed, and then when the gate network came back up, the gates now connected in a different order to different places. And so people who were once neighbors are now distant, and people who were once enemies are now on each other's front doors. So it's not a great situation, and behind it all, the Xenon have been building up a massive war fleet. If you do nothing in this game, the Xenon will wipe out all civilization. So initially, each area has a randomly selected resource or series of resources that it lacks to give the player something to do. If you can figure out what that resource is and exploit it, for instance, for Terra, I'm gonna bet it's almost certainly gonna be energy cells. Because while Mercury is incredible at generating energy, I believe it gets a 600% bonus. Everywhere else around Earth has a severe penalty to solar power generation. So I set up, about the early mid-game, I set up a fairly small, extremely profitable station on Mercury that generated energy cells, and then I would ship them out. But it made about 20 times more cells than I could ever use. And so it attracted a lot of Terran traders who would show up to buy from it. And every few trades that you make increases your rep. And so that station alone made it a very profitable, very friendly human connection with the Terrans. Okay. Can't pre-buy this. It is solo play only for now. They're reintroducing multiplayer soon through something called the Venture System, but they haven't really talked about what it will be. But when they announced that it would have some multiplayer element again in the future, that's when I decided to check it out. I had it on Humble Bundle Key for quite a while, but I played it for about 2 days and decided to buy all the DLCs. On sale now with all the DLCs for like $40. There are a ton of gray market keys, as I understand it. things like cdkeys.com or whatever. What was it, Green Man Gaming or whatever? I have not personally docked a destroyer level ship before, so I don't know what this is going to look like. So these are large docks, and this is an extra large dock. It's going to make us go to a large dock for sure. Oh, it's going to make us go to one of the T docks. I see. Okay, so we're going to override the AI here. These are like semi-holographic docks. This is the Terran special dock. Alright, I'm going to spend some shields to boost. Maybe I'll just travel drive. It's such a long way. I'm going to have to be real careful with this speed, though. Look at this big Terran support ship right here. Is that Honshu? The top side might have a sail. That might be the carrier. Is the sail. Okay. Hold on. We're going to slow down. There we go. It's going to pull us up automatically. We can get up at this. Oh, wait. Here's what we want to do. We're a little light on stuff here. We do want to buy a captain. One captain. And as many Marines as we can fit on board. That is 308,000. There's no shot that that's going to happen.
Welcome.
I don't even know if we can take a katana with 8 Marines. We're going to go even lower. 4 Marines? No chance. No chance. I think we're going to strip and sell this thing, and maybe we might try to get a freighter that has a bunch of stuff. So let's strip it. Remove everything and put it down to its lowest values. Jumpstart our piracy career by recovering this old piece of garbage. It's not really garbage. It's pretty good. It's not what we need right now. Software's fine. Remove all the drones for money. Those laser towers would have been helpful in case we got into trouble. None of these people. How much are we getting out of this? 4 million, not bad. But I need to be off the ship. Let's go to all. Call my Fleet Vanguard over, pick me up, because I just realized I don't have teleport right now. You need the player HQ to unlock teleport research, and it is so useful. Okay, so we're going to get in our ship, and then we're going to fly around looking for a regular shipyard at which we can buy polos and baldricks. And then maybe we'll make a combat baldric loaded up with 20 or more Marines to launch it on a katana. We're also sitting here letting this bad boy cook so we can sell it, but it is currently changing equipment, so we can't touch it yet. Oh yeah, welcome to the trading deck, guys. You can physically see we are inside the station. This is a landing area that you can land at. This is the inner ring of the standard Terran docking area. Come over here and talk to this gentleman.
Here you go.
Show me your wares. Having all these is nice. Piling bonus would be good.
Goodbye.
It is not worth using our money right now. Despite the fact we are getting a bunch of money, it is tight right now. I think this has successfully finished upgrading. There we go. They have an Odysseus Vanguard, and I have 9.9 million. Wait for this bad boy. Land here, please. I wonder if we can use Shift D. The docking menu teleports you. I don't know if that is tied to the teleportation skill, or if it's something you could always do. Can we see that? Can we see my own ship coming down right now? That'd be pretty elite. I hear it. Oh, there it is. It landed over there. All right, Shift D. Yep. We teleported directly into the ship. Cool.
Vanguard.
All right. Looking for a shipyard. I'm gonna guess it's up over here.
Docking granted.
Nope, I don't want to dock. Let me just make sure to highlight my way. Yeah. Is that the shipyard?
Docking aborted.
I don't think so. Look outside here. Yeah, there's definitely more stations. We're just gonna keep doing flybys until we find it. Is all. You can see the gate out the left window here. Yes, sir. Beautiful ruined planet of Sagaris. You know, the Sagaris pioneers, our hosts in this local area, are trying to terraform that bad boy into someplace they can live. If they were successful, if you can help them, they'll become your new best friends. That is definitely something over there. I don't think that it is a shipyard, but we're just going to do some flybys until we find something. I am definitely going a direction. What mission is this? Welcome to exploration, friends. Ironically, it involves a lot of flying around and finding out. You know, FAFO, FAFO, fly around, find out. So we are gonna untether ourselves from direction, and when we sail past this bad boy, we're gonna gauge the drive again. Once we've seen where we're at, that is a satellite, and we are passing a medical supply. We're coming around to make a shot at the next area. I'm gonna cheat and take a look at a map here real quick. Although, again, I don't know if they spawn in the same place every time. Things have been different. First time, for my first game, there was a huge, violent conflict in, is it near the gate? The gate that I avoided going near? Where is the gate? Is that the gate over there? Am I seeing the gate framed? I think so. I think this is the gate. One of them. Is there another quest there? I don't want to do that. Funny, because the minor quests can give you pretty good modification gear. And I barely used any mods until pretty late in the game because I didn't know how to do it. You have to go to a actual shipyard and find a ship dealer. You know what? We are actually going to go through this thing, and then we're going to come immediately back. We just want to discover the new sector, just so that when our miners get started, they'll know it exists. Since they know it exists, they may go there looking for minerals.
Entering system. Brennan's Triumph.
Neptune has 2% sunlight. Not great. Great at all. Still looking for this shipyard. That is the Terran habitation zone. There it is. Pioneer's Wharf. You can see these hanging container styles. Terrans get a pretty unique looking... Oh, okay, we're gonna overshoot this. Maybe not. Good enough. I really don't like these interior style docking areas in a game about space. It just seems so wrong. I like the ones that are outside, especially because they let you go zoom immediately. Alright, let's get aligned. Seems right. We're gonna push forward a little bit, push down. Hold here. Hold here. We hit the deck, but it's saying we're not far enough forward. There we go.
Successfully docked.
Time to bye.
Welcome.
Let's see. Medium. Oh, my sets from before still show up. Interesting. You're gonna see some pretty weird names then. Okay. Got their mining drill. All that good stuff. We're gonna want to put satellites, resource probes. Would normally put laser towers on, but Sagara space is pretty calm. What's this gonna run me altogether? I'll tell you what. Let's make sure to get a gas miner. A similar setup. We want as much service crew as possible. Just to make life easier. They'll level up and become very strong. We will order a transporter that we're going to turn into a marine carrier. So, it doesn't need guns. We might include turrets anyway. And then we want to get marines. Can we afford this? Yes. Alright, that leaves us with 5.5. It might be worth skipping on a station to start with. Just go with something like this. This is a pretty smart start here. We're going to start the cook. Let's turn to trade. I need to find ore processing facilities and then dump ore. So silicon carbide here. It's going to take silicon. It needs 32,000 silicon. So this is a good one. It also needs a ton of methane, 60,000 methane. We're probably going to see a lot of action there. However, the problem is that neither of those exist here. I would need a station and traders to take advantage of that. How about here? Micro lattice is going to need ore. Fortunately, doesn't need that much. This one too. I think we can set up the actual miners on auto mine here. Here's silicon again. Silicon's good. Methane's good. Okay, so yeah, we're gonna set up our auto miners in Sagaris to start with, and that'll be whatever. But just bring us some money. So with auto mine, it'll only mine in the same system you are currently in. And we're doing that temporarily until we build up enough industry. So what's going to happen is when they mine, they're going to create value out of nothing. And we are going to give that value to these factories in exchange for money. Once we fully tap these factories out, which will take a couple runs, but it's not going to take forever. Once that is fully done, we're going to want someplace else to sell our ore, and by that time, we'll have hopefully earned enough to start a station. With the station, we will, instead of auto mining in one system, the station manager will dispatch miners to wherever it feels it can detect the best hauls. It will bring those hauls back, and then we can send a trader with the ore to go somewhere. And now we can mine someplace else. Let's say we're going to mine here in Gaian Prophecy because it's got the best monies, it's got the best stuff. And we can have the trader take what someone else has hauled and sell it where it's going to get the best deal. Like, these guys need 30 times more silicon than these guys do. So this place is going to be eating our minerals for a long time. They're going to make good money over here. Once we have locally supplied all the basic materials this area needs, you start looking at intermediate products. Rather than supplying materials so that they can make microlattice, we make microlattice ourselves, metallic microlattice, and then we sell the microlattice to locations. You can see that this facility over here requires 600,000 microlattice, and at 3 bars is willing to pay quite a bit for it and needs a lot of it. You start moving your way up the ranks through that. Now, Terrans only have 3 tiers. 4 if you count food. But other than that, it's very simple, which is why we're starting here. Alright, so we aren't naming these guys yet, but we will soon. We are going to have them all fly over here. Once they get there, we will name them. I am going to... I can't teleport. I just forgot about that. Alright. I need to walk over to my Baldric, which I'm going to fly myself. You undock. I think those are my ships leaving right now. And we are going to dispatch the Elite Vanguard to continue searching for targets for us. And also places to sell. So let's say explore up here. And then I assume my auto miners are going to explore this area for me automatically. So then explore up here as well. I am looking to fight pirates in the cheesiest way possible. We're going to burrow into their hulls on a drive-by flight and let our Marines take care of them while we vanish. Vamenos. So let's make sure our turrets are turned off for now. Oh, this ship doesn't even have turrets. Well. This one. Oh, no, sorry, that's Elite Vanguard. Where's my ship? I'm gonna say it's a little weird for a Baldric to not have any turrets. There we go. Let's turn them off. Just disarm. There we go. We are looking for Freelancer. See if we can get Freelancer Katana to show up somewhere around here. Might need to look for the name Freelancer Katana. That, or we might need to be putting satellites down. Did I buy satellites for this bad boy? Guess we can find out a lot easier, but nope, I did not. That is a mistake. We're probably gonna have to turn back around, land, and buy some satellites.
The Eris Pioneers Wharf.
Oh Oh boy. See how much faster that travel drive initiated? That's the power of the combat drive, my friends. Smooth. Big upgrade. It wants us to land back down in the box again. Eat that. But here we go. Which dock did it have me at here? That's the power of the level 2 docking computer. Just automatically docks you. Could have gone in there at full speed and it would have caught me and yanked me back in.
Successfully docked.
Something to be said for science. Okay. We're gonna wanna poop a lot of satellites out. How many can I get? That's quite a few. It seems like I can afford that and basically go broke in the process. Hour and a half into my first day as a aspiring space criminal.
Baldric.
Not that one. We don't want that. And we were already broke again. Pop a satellite down here. We're probably gonna pop some satellites down at all of the key areas of interest where there are, I'm gonna call it breakthroughs. Bottleneck. Bottleneck is the right term. We're gonna go to the bottlenecks, see if we can catch some pirates that way. See freelancer here. We do not. Saboteur.
Autopilot. Disengaged.
Gonna aim.
Jump gate. Sol.
I think we can throw at 1,000. We can probably throw a satellite about 20k or so. So when we get within 20,000, we'll just toss the satellite in. Still keeping an eye out for freelancer. There we go. We got one. Let's get locked in. Lock in, guys. You locked in? Audience.
Tana.
Are you locked in? We're gonna save before we start this, just in case I make a mistake. I honestly have only ever boarded one ship, and it was the Earl King. And I did it remotely while I was doing something else. So I believe what I need to do is get in behind it, scan it. Oh, we're gonna miss this guy so bad. Yep, we're soaring right past him. We're gonna have to come in again. It's all right. We're spinning. We're spinning. We want to stop spinning before we get locked in. Here we go. We need to get close to the ship. I think we have to scan it. Then we're going to back off, give it some space, and then get up to speed. We're going to miss it again. This is a problem. It's a katana. It's so fast. The reason people like these things is because they're fast. Okay, we are going to be lined up this time. It is going to be solid. We're going to switch over. Hold on. I'm going to miss this scan. Oh, wait, maybe not. Okay, here we go. We're starting the scan, and while we start the scan, we're going to get up to full speed. Nope. Don't evade me. No. Come back. Oh, we're gonna get him. Okay, we're backing off. We're backing off. We're backing off. Sure. All right, here we go. We want to blast past him at full speed. And when we're very close, passing underneath him. We are going to start the boarding. How do I do this? It doesn't say boarding. Do I do that? It is not giving me the boarding option. This could be a disaster. Oh my god, can you not actually board these things? I may have made a horrible mistake. Oh, you may have to shoot them in order to get the boarding here. This might be a problem. Okay. This may be one of those times where we go back. We'll go back in the save.
Going down.
Yeah, I get it. You're mad. Where are my guns? Oh my gosh, they're probably still disarmed. There it is. Oh, incoming missile. Flare, flare, flare. It's burning through his shield to get away from us. Not having guns on my part is bad. Bad, bad, bad. Alright, so here's what I think happened. It's too small to board. You're supposed to board like raiders and destroyers, bigger ships. And so I thought I could board it. What I have to do is get the shields down, start plinking away at its hull until the crew all abandon ship. And pirates, here we go. Oh boy, he's smoking me. I'm gonna lose this fight. Yeah, no problems there. I'm gonna stop my attack by rolling back my gameplay. I think this is us. This is a mistake now because I spent all this money on the Marines and on the ship. I can't board these fellows. Alright, so I need to find a nice, juicy freighter to steal. Especially a third-party freighter. But now I'm a real criminal. Like, those guys are freelancers. It's okay if you steal their stuff. I'm talking about stealing stuff from good tax-paying citizens who don't commit crimes. So I guess I am a space criminal now. I feel so bad, guys. I have failed to show you the parts of the game that I enjoy in my attempt to do some silly things. We will get to the space mining. Don't worry about that. We gotta let those miners get into the system that they locally auto-mine in. That might have actually happened in the background. So hold on. We're not bothering this guy. Let's check on our miners. Okay, they are actually in system. So we are going to mass cancel their orders. And then we are going to update all of them to local automine. What do these people need? I believe it's methane. What does metallic macrolattice need? It's helium. Okay, so we're gonna do helium on you two boys. You two gassy boys. You need about half as much gas as you do anything else. Why I made two of them. And then we'll do two silicon 2 ore. I think silicon is more expensive, like it's a better sell. But that it all depends on the local mineral density. We don't even know. Because I don't have any resource probes out yet. I will in a second though. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna let these guys figure their own way out, and then when they arrive at some place, we're going to drop. Look. Go. 2, 2, and 2. You right here. Can you Drop a resource probe. You look like you're on your way to do something. There, I'd like you to drop a resource probe. Bud, why don't you drop a satellite and then a resource probe? Should give us pretty good spread and coverage. Let's take a look here. We got pretty bad ore density, kind of average silicon over here. Not bad. Higher density is better, but the fact that anything is available here is a good start. All right, we are now looking for raiders we can steal. We need ships that have 2 bars. Here's a Okinawa. How many crew does an Okinawa have? Pretty big ship, right? Suppose we can get on top of it, scan it, and then figure it out. Let's find it. It's not that far away from me, actually. Okay, so we are going to scan it, figure it out. I'm going to save again now that I've dispatched those orders. If the crew count is low enough that 22-ish Marines can take them, we are going to get in there and get going. We are going to lose some rep in the process, reputation, but
Okinawa.
capturing a couple big freighters would be a big deal, and I'm here to show you piracy. Here to show you space crime, baby. All right. This guy's going a lot slower. If we can catch him before he flips over to scan. See, now the boarding menu has shown up. Right, here we go.
You can't do that.
Hold on. Tell me, what do you got? 35 crew. No shot. 22 guys are gonna die. Not happening. This is too big for us.
Kyushu.
Now that would be something to capture. You know, let's just go take a look at it. Maybe some of these ships spawned with low crew numbers. I very much doubt it, but getting our own Kyushu would be nice. These guys usually have quite a few people on board. This is a construction vessel, I think. Beep bop boop bop beep 150 people.
Baldric. Okinawa.
Just too small to handle stealing any of the ship sizes.
Baldric.
Actually, what? You can't board a Baldric, right? It'd be amazing if I could. Nope. You have to get the crew to abandon ship.
Okinawa.
I don't want to mess with the Terran Protectorate, because we're going to need to become good friends with them later.
Hokkaido. Mineral.
That would be good if I could get a Hokkaido. Let's follow it. Let's see if we can get a little something out of here. Maybe you're low on crew numbers. Okay. That's picking up speed, which is a problem. Why can't I not scan? Oh, I gotta be in scan mode. Okay. Scan mode. Start scan.
You can't do that, you know.
I just did it. 21 versus 22. Not so good, huh? Let's save. We're gonna back off. We're gonna try to do it. My hope is that the fact that we have Marines versus what are probably half Marines, half crew members are gonna give us the edge we need to win here. At the very least, we can get started, and then when the money comes in from our first couple sales, we'll be able to afford replacement Marines. We'll just do a second attack. Okay, here we go. We're going to start charging the drive. Right as we go past, we're going to start the board. Hopefully this doesn't go horribly. They're going to have to break their way through the outer hull. Ship behavior while engaging target. Matter because we're leaving. The risk is very low. Oh, we might actually win this. Okay, start operation. Okay. You go third party. Here we go.
Pod launched. Moving to target. Pod taking damage. Steady. Contact. Making preparations to breach.
We're gonna fly past so you can see what's happening here.
This is group leader. Stay in formation.
Did we lose pods? That would be bad.
Contact. Making preparations to breach.
Okay, that's good. We're gonna have to evade this guy for a little while. I think we'll probably... just gonna go dock.
Autopilot engaged.
Where did that guy go? Did it kill all my Marines? I don't really know what happened. Did it go through the gate? Are the Marines just doing their thing out there right now? Biding their time? Breaking through the doors? I don't really remember how to show the Marine boarding thing. I saw the board command.
Autopilot disengaged.
Interesting. I don't know. Did I leave them to die? Hard to say. Thought I could drive past, fly away, and they would continue doing their job. Just don't know where I'd see that anymore. Maybe breaking contact was not the good plan. Or it's possible all my pods were shot down. I don't know. I did hear somebody say that a pod was taking fire for sure.
Docking granted.
Yep, I know I'm on the wrong side of this. I just got protect. We are gonna land and then we're gonna take off just to sanitize the ship in the eyes of the law. And we're gonna go back out there and see if we can find that Hokkaido. Kind of mad dog it for a little while.
Successfully docked.
Welcome.
I prefer it when they say we're honored to have you. Those gleaming, shining hulls. What is... oh, that's a criminal. I see. Okay, so this guy bailed into Terran space. I probably... definitely don't want to start any fights in Terran Protectorate space. I don't want to get my good Terran friends mad at me, because we aren't good friends yet, and I want to be. I want to be the very best of friends. How far away is this gate?
Jump gate.
We need a
Full.
10K launching speed. We're getting there. I think this is close enough for the satellite to cover it. This speed. Yeah, it'll definitely stop before it goes fully past. This will give us coverage. You know what? Let's throw a resource probe before we go through this bad boy. We'll throw a satellite and a resource probe as soon as we go through. We aren't going too fast.
Autopilot disengaged.
Oh, that's not so good. I gotta find somebody to tell me where Uranus is. Where am I? Neptune? I think you're... no clue, actually. Hey, what's up?
Channel open.
Where can I find Uranus?
Sending you information now.
No jokes. No jokes. Be cool, audience. Be cool. If I'm being a classy adult about this, I'm really just asking you to respect that. What? Did I pass it? What's going on with this autopilot hijinks? Wouldn't be bad. Oh, I went from 155. Oh, now 200,000. Cool. Let's see how these guys are doing transaction-wise. 3 of the 6 miners have turned in so far. It's probably at least 2 of them are doing the drop-offs for the resource probes. And we're also putting down satellites in key areas. We're going to put a satellite over here. Just because this is an area I'm going to operate in for a while. Getting one on that space lab. Because it's got a special symbol, it's probably pretty good to operate in. We're also going to put one down over here. And do resource probe as well. It is going to slow down their mining, dropping these off, but just a good idea to get this out of the way. We can get this Hokkaido.
For breach.
Oh, that's good news.
Green.
Good. Okay. So this isn't a freighter. It can be used as a freighter, but this is a mineral miner. It's a large mineral miner. It primarily uses drones to extract ore. We might sell it, but probably we're going to convert it and use it. I think converting and using it, I know isn't exactly the pirate lifestyle, but let's call ourselves gentlemen pirates or pirate entrepreneurs. And if we can successfully take Hokkaidos, I think I might hunt near Hokkaidos down and just start stripping them. So one thing would be, while we're doing this, is that for every Hokkaido we take and turn to our side, that's one more that the Sagaris pioneers don't have. And so while we are gaining minerals, they are not. They have a deficit, theoretical deficit that we are filling, which is making us money that they would be making themselves. So we're taking from them in more than one way. This is a greater that is a whole greater lesson on several topics economically. Wow, what is with these support ships? There are tons of support ships this time around. Am I gonna slam into this guy? All right, I think we're gonna try to do the slide. So we're gonna set up here, and then as we fly past, we're gonna try to point our nose through the accelerator. You may recall we messed this up last time, but I think we got it this time. For one thing, our nose is much wider. Sorry, much longer rather than wider. If we miss, it's going to take a lot longer to get turned around. You may notice we're only going 1 kilometer a second. So having that combat drive lets us initiate travel very quickly, which is nice. It means we can get out of trouble as long as no one's shooting at us. And if someone is shooting at us, as soon as the dangers pass. If we can just dogfight our way into a blind spot for a little while, we can shoot that accelerator, let that combat drive just jump us, just micro jump, Battlestar Galactica style. Man, now there's a series. Maybe I want to rewatch Battlestar Galactica now. Just so I can hear someone go, Dratus contacts! 33 minutes, which is the first episode of the series after the prequel, like, mini movie, is one of the greatest episodes of television ever made. Probably in the top 100. Forget how the whole series ended. I think it's worth just analyzing that particular episode on its own. Oh boy.
Uranus.
What do we got here? Oh boy. Oh man. That's bad.
Please halt. We'll be scanning your cargo hold.
Oh, the cops want to scan me.
All clear. Move along.
Maybe not.
Comms channel open. Sending you.
We're gonna... Okay, we gotta make sure that we don't whip around. Here we go. We're lined up.
The scan came back clean.
Thank you. We are chasing this guy quite a distance. You can see out here at the edge of Terran space, sunlight is non-existent. So Mercury's probably going to be somewhere up here. So Mercury gets like a 600% bonus. So you get... Takes a while to build up the money to get a string of ships making their way up here. But they absolutely, all of them need energy cells to do basically everything. And so if you can get that string of energy ships up here, that is locked in money for the rest of your days. The Terran space is very clear of hostile threats. Those Yaki Syndicate guys are probably going to get taken care of pretty soon, so they won't be able to raid freighters.
Go! Move it!
Sounds like they're moving to the next phase. It sounds like things are going well. We've only done this once before, but...
Leader, we've spotted enemy activity.
Okay. So long chasing this guy down. Holy cow.
One of the teams has been down.
Requesting immediate backup.
Our first bit of bad news.
Send it back up.
That also doesn't sound good.
Lots of resistance.
Yeah. Someone tell me something good here. I want to make sure that we get satellites on top of these areas. So you can see that we've discovered what these things want on the trade menu. That will fade over time. Let's take a look at some of the older places. We can still see this stuff over here, but in like 2 or 3 hours, this will fade and go to gray, and we won't know what they want anymore. And that's fine if it's distant, but we want to be selling to these places. So we're going to be sticking satellites on top of them. There are a couple other things you could do. We could have our little dude flying around here, the Elite Vanguard. We can set it to a different mode here. Instead of hold position, we can set it to revisit known stations, and it'll just go back to places it's already been to. And take a look at them, and that'll update. How far away are we?
Accelerator unknown.
Too far away to be shooting satellite. None of this sounds good right now. I'm gonna be honest with you. It sounds like we're losing.
Continuing combat.
And continuing combat sounds all right, I guess.
Get him.
I got so much leeway on me.
So it's too risky to engage.
Gave them like a 2-minute head start. I can't even see them.
It's going to blow!
Okay. Yep, there we go. We're sliding in when we re-enable the flight assist.
Engagement. Follow my lead. Reinforcements arriving.
Comms channel open. Sending you information now.
Good. Wait, did that say boarding operation complete? Hold on. Where's that Hokkaido? Yeah, we got him, boys. Hold on a sec. We're parking, and that's actually Saturn II. That's where all the money is. We should be able to promote the most capable member to pilot, captain, and then we'll order the Hokkaido. Come over here. I'm gonna order it to go over here. What's this? Is this a Yaki party? Boy, that is a problem. What's the loadout on this bad boy first off? It has 4 ore collectors, so we're actually gonna upgrade it to give it as many drones as possible. We want to up that mining drone amount. Thank you. We can afford that. We also want to up the service crew numbers. Can we afford that? Yes. Okay, and then we are gonna rendezvous with it. And we're gonna take the Marines that are on it back to us.
You can go. The scan came back clean.
Some of them might be higher level. There we go. We're gonna make our way over there. And you can see at the bottom, we got a notification that because we've been doing so many trades, when we sell our ore to the Sagaris Pioneers, reputation is starting to go up with them. So even though we are stealing their miners,
Disengage.
they don't care as long as we don't shoot them too badly. I am gonna personally go over there. But I think, yeah, you know what? Let's have our 2 ships meet. A Hokkaido, traveling at 1,500 kilometers a second, is
Hokkaido.
280 kilometers away from... How long does it take for these 2 ships to meet? Exactly. Use fractions of a second. Let's remove the orders here. Or actually, let's do this. We'll have it fly here, and then cancel the other orders. We will go to that point. Fly there as well. I think we can perform an in-space crew transfer. If not, this is going to be a huge waste of time.
Empty space.
Actually, just need to start moving directly towards it. I think what's going to happen is that this guy is gonna... When they get close to the destination, they come out of travel drive, which is a pain in the ass. They don't travel drive to the destination. they drop out like 10 kilometers away and slow boat it there, which makes for great AI NPC traffic, but you know, as a player, you want to slam your way into every single situation at full speed.
Hokkaido. Mineral.
Okay. Approaching each other. Should probably start thinking of slowing down. I'm gonna have this guy. Yeah, he's pretty much stopped. Fly towards each other. Can we transfer crew? That's what I'm hoping to answer. He is pushing me. Transfer crew. Here we go.
Joining squad.
Let's see here. Let's send our 13 surviving Marines over. Perfect. So now, move this assignment. Have the same orders as before. We want the Hokkaido to go get fully crewed and droned up. Grade, prepare. Full crew. When we return, we are going to use ourselves Marines again. And then once it is out of there, we're going to take it over here and get started. We're backing off to allow that ship to leave. We are going to explore Saturn II just to get it on the map, because Saturn II is going to be extremely mineral rich. Let's see how many gates it is. So if we set up in Gaian Prophecy, it's 1 gate to Brennan's Triumph, 2 to Neptune, 3 to Uranus, and then Uranus is a accelerator to Saturn and a superhighway to Saturn II. So I think it's 3. Getting to 3 is pretty easy. That will not be difficult. It'll take longer than the stream will go on, but it will happen eventually. So, Gaian Prophecy, good place to set up. We want to make sure we unveil Saturn II. That way, our ships will know to go there when they want to get the best yields. I think Saturn II and the asteroid belt, which is further up chain towards the sun, it's like over here, and then the sun and Mercury are like over here, and then like Earth is over here. Again, assuming it's all like it was last game, which has been a dangerous assumption. So if you want videos on how to get started doing stuff without any spoilers, without too much story information, without too much cheesy stuff like me stealing that Odysseus, you can check out videos by a guy called JK Ninja. He has not made any videos in 2 years. In 2 years, he made a full series of very good how to get started. I'm on the fence about this. I liked starting without seeing anything, learning the mechanics as I went, making mistakes, and just exploring. Really re-exploring here, which sucks a little bit. Like, I know kind of what to expect this way. I thought that the superhighway I was on earlier, I thought that was most of the map. That superhighway is like 10% of the map. Like, this is let's say 1/6 of the superhighway. The map is huge. I mean, the map is so much bigger than this. There's a lot going on. There's probably 70 or 80 systems. I didn't count it, but everything we've seen so far is probably maybe a little less than 15 to 20% of the map. I'd say 15. Let's game is very large. There's a lot going on. There's a lot of storylines. There's ways to change the economic and political situation. Like, each of the DLC stories has a way of getting people to either go to peace, go to trade relations, break trade relations, or go to war with each other. And
Entering
the more
2.
groups are going to war, the more ships they're losing, the less they're trading with each other, which is an opportunity for you, which really is the most sociopathic part of this game, is that war is amazing for business, and it's terrible for fighting the Xenon. Because when people are fighting each other, they aren't fighting the Xenon. Alright. Hey, Jedi Muffin, how's it going, man? Good to see you. Let's take a look. Is Saturn II still a gold mine? Silicon, or helium, hydrogen, a little bit of ice? It's pretty good. It's close-knit as well. We want to get a satellite. I wouldn't say it's Sins of the Solar Empire. Sins of the Solar Empire is definitely RTS. This is not an RTS for sure. We are making our way back to the wharf. It is going to take a while. It's going to take a long time to get back there. This is not an exploration ship. We were chasing down the target that we boarded. If I could find a wharf along the way, I would definitely re-marine. I can't even land at these Terran bases, though, is the problem. If there are any quests, though, I should really be picking them up. Because we're going to have to shoot down Terran criminals, and we're going to have to... Oh, somebody's been naughty. They're out here getting shot. Spacefly eggs are also illegal. And you can see you're a bunch of Terran police. This is the problem with Saturn, is that if you're a bad guy, Saturn 2 has a ton of cops sitting right on the thing, and they normally will instantly drop out of nowhere and be like, hey, let me scan your cargo. Not a problem for me last time, because I'm a good boy who doesn't commit crimes, but I'm committing crimes now, so... What in the hell has happened? Where is my ship? I'm not on the map anymore. Yikes.
Autopilot engaged.
Has the map found me? Where are we? Ooh, what is going on right now? Okay, well, autopilot is re-engaged. Have we found ourselves?
Accelerator, Uranus.
Why is the accelerator so far away?
Autopilot.
72 million? What the heck? Guys, I think I got bugged out. I can't even teleport to get out of this situation and let this ship solve its own problem. This is quite bad. I wonder if I get up.
Baldric.
Let's see here. I want to make sure this guy doesn't have any orders. Okay, good. I'm gonna go outside the ship and see if that will update something. Nope.
Docking granted.
I'm being punished for my criminal sins. See if I can find anything on long-range scans. Oh yeah, it definitely does have a bit of an elite dangerous feel to it, but it's definitely more economic than that. There's literally nothing out here. I believe I'm in a bugged land. So here's what I'm going to try to do. I'm going to get up. I'm going to stand here. I'm going to order my captain to fly me home. We're going to see what happens then. I'm going to look away from him. I'm going to see if I can live stream. Okay, so we're looking over our Explorer's shoulder here. You can see she's in the cockpit. The Elite Vanguard. So little value. I think that's been enough time. We're going to come out of that. Have we found ourselves? I'm going to Google this to see it. Maybe I've done something very bad. X4 stuck in Uranus. Oh boy, it was such a sentence. Try X4 bug going through gate. Going through accelerator. Alright, X4 bug not on map. Man, when was the last time I had an autosave? Probably quite a while ago. Let's see here. 2154. Was that before all this happened? Guess we'll find out. It was 5 or 6 minutes ago. Hey, Slime Mother, how's it going? Yeah, you know, I haven't been gaming streaming much lately, but a lot of my shows are canceled lately, so I'm probably going to do some gaming. I'm hoping to hang out with my audience. It is going to be so funny if this save takes me back to right when the bug kicked in. It doesn't matter though, because if this doesn't get me back on track, there's no escaping 72 million kilometers or whatever. I have no idea what happened there. This is the price we pay for our criminal activities, by the way. The game is punishing us for selective...
Entering Saturn 2.
Oh, entering Saturn 2. That's good news. That's good news. This is where the mistakes started. We'll get turned around here real quick. I'll say we'll get turned around here real quick, and then we'll get turned around very slowly. There we go.
Superhighway Saturn 1.
Well timed game. All right, we're gonna try to go through the gate while watching this time. Maybe the problem was that I was on the map screen. This is where I normally find myself. When we get back to Cigaris Pioneer Space, we're probably gonna spend a little bit of time setting up a station. The Event Horizons parking spot is nearby. I don't know what that means. Let's see. Oh, from the movie. Yes. Now I understand. That covers the exit. Perfect. So we have sight on here. Good. We're out of map screen. We're flying manually. No mistakes this time. I'm taking my hands off the wheel. Here we go. All right, we're hitting 0.15c, that's the speed of light. We are traveling
Entering
correctly.
Saturn.
We are in Saturn 1. We did it. We're here. I think we can just let it ride here. Don't clap. It's just that last time we went down the super accelerator and I got bugged out and got knocked out of things. This is where the Terran faction rep is, by the way. I believe, yeah, because you can see the crown here. This is where the faction rep is. Lauren's song. We are gonna wanna stick something like the Elite Vanguard here later on to teleport back here anytime we need to buy new Terran recipes or get our Terran level ups. But we can't even land there right now because our Terran rep is still -15. It's just bad enough that they won't trade with us. If we hit 10, we hit -10, they'll let us use their gear and land at their stations. So we need to see if they have missions. Nope. Unfortunate. Probably couldn't do missions in a Marine Baldric anyway. I can't even do satellite missions because, sorry, I can't do the mine clearing missions because there is no forward guns on this. And I don't think turrets will shoot down mines. The only way I'd be able to do a clear mine mission would be to slowly ram each mine after my shield recharges. Ah, good times, good times. Apparently, using the pause function to spread mines out behind you is a top tier tactic. I saw somebody cropped us, so what they did was they went as close to a capital ship as they could, and they do the thing that I do where they disable flight assist so that they're looking a different direction, and they skim the ship at an angle, like they pointed 45 degrees away while coming in towards it at 45 degrees, so they basically like nearly touched, like the butt of their engines almost touched the ship, and they paused right at that moment and then let out a minefield. The whole minefield ejected from the back of the ship, collided with the capital ship, and killed it basically instantly. It was so funny to watch. It took him a while though, because in the pause menu he had to drop like 80 mines, which involves, you know, like 80 click. Well, it takes 2 clicks, so it takes 160 clicks. This ain't exactly StarCraft level pro microing either. We are gonna try to drop a satellite on this base. I'm gonna disable autopilot just to get a good angle on it. When we're about 20k, maybe 10k away,
Supply base.
we're gonna launch that sucker.
Baldric.
Yeah.
Orbital supply base.
All right, I think we're close enough. Then we'll re-enable autopilot. Watch that satellite slide into position. Nice and easy. We could take a stop over in Jupiter just to get it on the map, but I don't see a purpose in that right now. Last time I was in Jupiter, there wasn't really anything there. It's always good to go as many places as possible, but we're pretty far. I don't think my name's going to be Val Selton. My name's going to be Garp Erkins. Nope, that's far. That's like Garp, but Garp Erkins. Let's change the logo as well. What do we got here anyway? This is the Vitruvian Man. Of course, we got the classic Spartan. This is also the Vitruvian Man, but different. I don't know. What do you think, audience? This is definitely the ghoul from Fallout wearing a face mask as a bear with a guitar. This is instead of Crocs. I wonder who included that one. Windmill. I bet that looks good out there. Yeah, that red really adds a splash of color to the otherwise shiny exterior. You choose the middle Vitruvian? What is it with the Vitruvian men? All right, Leonardo da Vinci. Sorry, yeah, no, I meant Leonardo da Vinci. I thought I said Leonardo DiCaprio. All right, there we go. We'll take a look at how we look on the outside. I see the logo somewhere. There it is. It's on the wing. What passes for a wing?
Entering Uranus.
It's easier to see on other ships. I was going to make a Leonardo DiCaprio joke, but I actually said Leonardo da Vinci is the problem. I got it correct rather than wrong when I was trying to do it wrong. Where's my guy? Oh, hey, you made it over here. Oh, he's on his way, too. He's on his way to the mineral hunting grounds. That's good. Oh, boy, that's bad. Right here? This is bad. Love a Maria, though. They're so fast. And the Kurokami, that was my main mission running ship, was the Kurokami. It's got like 5 guns. You can get a pretty good set of blasters on it. Just handles. Both of the Yaki ships have great speed, nearly the best speed in the whole game. And they just handle so well. They accelerate. That's not an Armada. This is a small fighter wing. Okay, maybe it's a medium-sized fighter wing. Let's see if we can find an Armada. Second contact, flashpoint. There's usually an Armada hanging out at this gate. They might not be dead. This is a small fighter wing. I didn't put down any satellites in the void, so we're not going to be able to see anything there. That is a mistake. The void is usually pretty spicy. Oh, here's a good example, right? This is an area where I didn't see it for very long, so I don't have any information about it. I know it's there, and I definitely want to go back there sometime. My earliest knowledge is starting to fade over here. Story of Garp Erkins. Guess we should figure out a good place to set down a base. Problem, it's going to be very expensive anywhere I go. Not letting me do this? There we go. 64,000 isn't bad. The closer you get to the gate, though, the more expensive it gets. What do you think about this? Where do I want to put it? I think I probably want to put it on the gate closest to Saturn II. So, see if I can get a nice 60k, 64. Yeah, that's not bad. Put it on the trade lane. Oh, the closer I get to the trade lane, the worse it gets. This ain't bad. We're gonna sit down here, and we're gonna buy our license. Start with a dock. Is the center point of all things. We want a dock, a container, and a energy cell. That space thing is this. Hold on. I may need to do it this way, where we put that as close to the edge as possible, and then do it like that. Where's the sun anyway? Okay, let's flip this bad boy around so it is more properly facing the sun. There we go. That looks fine. We need to learn small, solid, and liquid storage so that we can actually put ore on this bad boy. This is going to be a place to land, but the container storage stores finished goods, so it will not do us much good right now. It's just an interesting start. However, the energy cell will give us energy cells that we can sell to people. I think it's worth getting started on. At the very least, just so people can see how that works. So I don't know where any construction vessels are, which is a problem. Here we go. We got a Kyushu over here. I'm gonna hire him for 50K. And I need a name for this base, audience. Oh, it's way outside my price range. This is a mistake. We need a lot more money. We need a lot more. Getting this Hokkaido in action is going to be a good start. It's probably going to pull in a lot more than the others. However, that Hokkaido can't even land at our base because we don't have a dock there. I'm sorry, we have a dock, but we don't have a pier. So a couple of things are going to happen because this base is here. Once the dock is finished, it will emit a radar range around it, so we will be able to see people passing through the area, which is good for if we want to chase down some more of the Hokkaidos, or maybe if we ever get around to the katanas. And here's a Hokkaido at a gate. Try to steal. Back to that criminal lifestyle is what I'm telling you, brothers. How much is this? 1.2? Yeah, we're gonna need a lot. It's gonna be a little while. And even then, once we have it, all it's gonna do for now is generate energy cells. We can land there with the medium and small ships, not the Hokkaido. But they can't unload there. We will need to up our faction rep with the locals. Really, are they even going to be able to construct this is a good question. They have to haul minerals probably from here. It's going to take a lot of time to get stuff down here. It might be worth scrapping this and building the Terran version of it, honestly. So Terrans use different minerals they use the same minerals to make different goods and have different tech. It's why the first space stations we saw back over in this space look so different from the space stations over here in Terran space. We're probably about a minute and a half, 2 minutes away from dock. Go snatch another Hokkaido. Might be worth staking out. That's in Osaka. It will destroy us immediately. There's also in Osaka. I'm looking for something with a pointed edge, right? Blunt nose edge. Pointed means murder. There's a Hokkaido. We are gonna keep track of him. Back for you shortly. Oh, you need to get out of there, my little man. Wait, why are you auto trading? I don't want you to auto trade. I want you to. Whoa. Hold on here. I want you to auto mine. What are you doing, my brother? Is this why I want to use? Oh, well, let me double check here. Auto mine. Okay. Silicon, ore, good, excellent. This has arrived. We are now setting it to auto mine. I want it to auto mine silicon. I'm pretty sure more silicon is wanted, and that's that we need base factories. Ore is getting kind of skimpy here. Chickens ain't good. Silicon mill though needs a good bit. We are running out of places to sell we're gonna have to move on to Gaian Prophecy pretty soon. Have I finally made it to the gate? That's good news.
Entering system.
You having problems, bud? Nope. Ice. You auto-mined ice? Why, though? Is anyone even buying ice? Is anyone buying ice? Yes. Okay. Force him to sell this ice quick. Rid of it. Oh my goodness, no one needs this much ice in all of history. Why would you auto-mine ice? We're not specifically ordered to do this. No one wants this crap. Why? I spent so long stealing you, and this is how you betray me. I can't even park it at stations over here. Oh my goodness. I can't even drop it off somewhere. What are you doing, bud? What are you doing? Please, does anyone need this ice? You're pharmaceuticals? No? You're not a water thing? No? Nobody needs this ice. Food people? Any food factories? We got food? No. Not having most of the map unlocked is really biting me on this. I don't know if I can dump this. Can you dump cargo? Can you do it remotely? Put out. Is there a way to dump cargo? Oh, you can drop cargo. Yeah, okay. We're gonna let this guy sell. We're gonna drop the ice, and then we're gonna get it back to doing silicon.
Pioneers 4.
I'm so sorry. I don't know why he did that. He doesn't know him well. He's never done that before. That part is true. It was his first time. I swear. Alright, we're gonna slam into the deck. And the auto docking computer version 2 will gently set us down, which is the best part. Having an auto docking computer is landing recklessly.
Welcome.
Some more recruits. Should take less than 30 seconds. 5 seconds. Go chase down another Hokkaido. Build the fleet. I have no idea how they justify this in game. Now, if I destroyed the Hokkaido, every part on it I destroyed would be a faction rep loss. And, hold on. For Hokkaido on the list. Here we go. We got 2 of them here, just in case one looks like it's gonna leave soon. That one's already gone. What are you doing, bud? What's your list? What are we doing here? He looks like he's just starting to get away.
Autopilot.
Let's go.
Engaged.
Are you pointing the wrong way?
Hokkaido.
Oh,
Mineral.
come back. Come back. What is happening? Autopilot? Are you okay? Bud? I'm gonna give you 5 seconds to sort your thing out, and then I'm gonna cancel you. Alright? I swore to myself I would stop canceling people, but
Autopilot.
I'm canceling you. You're trying to work through the station. We're not doing that. Manually bring this bad boy in. At the gate, and we're gonna hit him at the gate again. Alright, for those of you that joined before last time, we are going to park behind this bad boy. We're gonna scan him so we get a look at what's inside. If there's fewer than like 25 crewmen on board, we are gonna back off enough that we can build up some speed. Then as we're about to zoom right past him, we will drop boarding pods. We will sail past so that we can't be shot. We won't be involved. They will attempt to shoot our boarding pods. The boarding pods will land, and then they'll take... How long did that take us? Like 40, 50 minutes? So we're just going to have to accept that they're going to fly around for 40 or 50 minutes with Marines on board, trying to crack into that thick shell of an outer body. But this is crime. You know, one way to do this would be the next time I capture Hokkaido, to use the Hokkaido to capture an even larger ship. It had a pretty good crew capacity, right? Really, all that matters here is enough speed to get past without getting shot, and crew capacity for Marines. Those are the only two things that matter in this form of casual piracy. Alright, so we want to be pointed towards the gate, just in case anything happens. Last time we had some problems. We're gonna go to scanning mode. Scanning mode is on. We are scanning. No problems so far.
That's not allowed.
Okay, we are backing off slightly. 16 crew members. Definitely feel like we can get this one done. Going to dock though. I don't know if that'll make a difference for this Marine boarding party. Okay, we are starting the rev. Once we are right over top like this, we are going to plan a boarding party execution. Select all the Marines. Now, if the hull was broken by like shooting it already, this would be even easier. But we do not have that sort of... So we're not engaging in combat at all. Pods are out.
They're all over us.
The pod started basically right on top of him. Perfect. Even this pod right here,
Steady.
I think he made it.
Contact. Making preparations to breach.
We're going to go back and we're going to recharge ourselves with Marines.
We're making our way through the hull.
We don't want to touch that guy, though. We don't want to touch him in any way, shape, or form. So as soon as we get through here, we need to avoid him. We don't want any gunfire from either of us.
Lennon's Triumph.
We're going up and away, flashing our ass at him. There we go. Oh, he's zooming. You can see him out the window. Hey, bud. I hope you'll be a part of our fleet soon. We need to check in with... Let's turn autopilot on. Ironic. We need to drop ice. Someone wants to pick that up. You're good. Please mine silicon, brother. Please mine silicon. No one is buying your ice. No one cares. Autopilot off.
Disengaged. Okinawa.
So this is like, this is a little bit of a basic start here. As long as those ship piracies aren't reported, deliver foodstuffs to compete with other merchants. Don't like that one. I think we could do this. We run out of... We'll accept this, and then if we run out of...
I could count on you.
Hokkaido's to steal, we'll just go ahead and do it.
Cigaris Pioneers Wharf.
Cancel. Oh, this is bad. Gonna take a little bit to get back underway. Oh, that was a mistake as well. I'm making too many mistakes getting cocky here. All right, let's hit the deck. Activated my travel drive inside of the docking bay. Just in case you're wondering, yes, it is an insane maneuver.
Successfully docked.
It's that kind of forward third-party thinking. That put me here on the front line of space piracy. Me, Garp Erkins. Looking for another Hokkaido. Okinawa. That's a Terran Hokkaido. Don't want to touch that. A lot of Okinawas. We may need to head on to the next sector just to... Oh, that's Cigaris. That's not even here. Hold on a sec. I'm on the wrong area. Let's see. There we go. Got another one out here. Got another one out here for him. Yes, sir. We're gonna come out of the bay at full speed. And we're gonna turn flight controls off. And we're gonna turn them back on. Hopefully we don't fishtail. Yeah, okay. It wasn't a bad way to get turned around.
Mineral.
Not the worst we've ever done. I don't know if we can start a second boarding operation while the first one is ongoing. He's in travel drive. This is not great. We're gonna have a bit of trouble. We're probably gonna have to chase him until he arrives at his travel point. Do we have another Hokkaido here to harass? Okinawa. Yeah, we're just gonna have to chase him. Alright. That's fine, that's fine. We could work for our money like some sort of pleb. But I thought, why not disadvantage our enemies and then get the reputation we lose from stealing from them back by using the ships we steal to sell them minerals. Minerals are slim pickings, though. I don't have trouble selling to people. We're going to need to tech up. Get that intermediate goods. Not a lot of stations out here either. Slim area. Okay, here is Computronics, which need both silicon and ore. So we may need to move the whole mining fleet into Giant Prophecy very shortly. Which is fine. That's where I was setting up base anyway, so not a surprise. As long as these guys are actually selling, I don't see any trade fails yet. Why are you getting helium? Oh, I did say to get helium. I was gonna say I didn't say to get helium. I did say to get helium. Don't listen to me. I don't know what I'm talking about. Okay, you're trying to sell a whole load of ore to a station that... Yeah, they need ore. They need ore. We can, this is fine. This is fine. They're moving faster than me. That is a problem. They are beating me to the gate. I need them to slow down. We may need to switch targets if we can find another Hokkaido to rob on this Pony Express here. Doesn't look like it. I saw a Copus for a second, but we can't take that either. Tana. Love to have one. Would make a big difference. Tana's about 7 times faster than what I'm using right now. They can't stop though. Let me be very clear here. Katana's very fast, very fun to fly. They take a long time to stop. You will overshoot your target constantly. I don't know that we're gonna get time to actually start this. Like, I put the station build order in. I don't know if we're gonna get the time to get that underway. I think I might do another stream Thursday. I want to be better prepared for it. I feel like I have mostly babbled like a moron the whole time. This is real AP gaming YouTube video level. But it's been nice seeing some of you guys. I know there's been a lot of lurkers out there silently. I'm here for you, lurkers. I lurk all the time watching Zentreya. Feel no fear or shame from me. You do what you have to. If you like watching disasters unfold in front of you, you've come to the right place. Still looking for another Hokkaido here. Nope, not on the list. Okay, let's take a little peek forward. There is no satellite coverage. Great. Can I solve that problem on arrival? Toss a satellite.
System. Gaian prophecy.
Answer is Baldrick's only. This guy isn't just ahead of me, he's actually gaining distance. He's much faster than me. Kyushu. My Kyushu. Solo. Is he parking at this Computronic substrate? If he's parking, we can catch him on the way out. Oh, did this dude just stop? Did he just pull up and stop? Hold on. Sheesh, we're gonna get him.
Preparing for breach. Sit rep.
Green.
We're gonna save before we go in here. Here we go. Again, I don't know if you can do 2 boarding operations from the same ship, but we're gonna try. If not, I'm gonna look very foolish. Let's see. Wouldn't be a bad idea to be in front of him. We're sliding past, which is bad. He's starting to pick up speed, which is also bad. I think he must have dodged a mineral. Yeah, this is bad. He got us. He got us. I think he slowed down because he hit an asteroid. And now he's going to pick up speed again. And he has completely dusted us. I hope that he slows down again at the gate. Let's take a look here. It seems that he has. This is going to be tight. As soon as he gets through the gate, he's going to start zooming on the far side. We have a very short window to get the drop on him. I know it's sad pirating. I know. I wish I was in a Barbarossa or like a Shuyaku. Barbarossa would be great right now. Unfortunately, they don't hand those things out. Okay, as soon as we come through, we're going to pause. We're going to take a look to see if we can find a Hokkaido. Oh, the one that we were looking for is right here. It's right in front of us. So we're going to immediately cut speed. Oh no, I think he's getting ready to go. He's getting turned. We do not have much time. No mistakes. He's right here. Pause. Start the scan. We're back.
Hey,
Stop. Scan. Pause again. 14 crew members. Start the board. Going full on once again. We forgot we need to be moving. Okay. We're ready to do it now. We're shooting Marines out behind us. This cannot be very wise. Okay, here we go. Well, we definitely left them there like mines. Oh, they got right on top of that bad boy. Oh, boy. Oh, he's chasing me. Oh, he's so mad. Oh, he mad.
Making preparations to breach.
Oh, boy. How's my pirating now, Sly Mother? How's my pirating now?
We're making...
I'm gonna go pick up some more Marines. They'll never catch me. I'll do it again. Where are these guys? The rates here seem pretty steady, honestly. How about that, Kaido, did you actually manage to find silicon? Yeah, he did. He did. Where is he? Over here. That dude is complete. He started after we did, and he has completely passed us with our Marines on board. We are a death trap rust bucket. I should probably Google if you can start multiple boarding operations. And one ship start multiple boarding. I feel bad if they say no. There's a JK Ninja video on it. He does good stuff. You know, this is funny given that I've been inanely blathering and also fumbling around, but I want to say that a lot of the videos I see for X4 are that. They are quite bad. People with bad microphones, people with bad vocal etiquette. There's one or two good other YouTubers I saw, but JK Ninja is easily the most concise, informative, no crap videos. I'm deeply impressed, and I have no idea where he went. He made a bunch of videos in like a period 2 years ago, and then just disappeared from the internet after becoming a YouTube partner. Wild. Absolutely wild. What a legend. Alright, we're gonna try something real stupid. We are gonna try to shoot the gap into the docking area.
Docking granted.
Yeah, this has got to be illegal in several states. I'm gonna miss it. I missed it for sure. I absolutely missed it. I don't think I could have done that. I would have had to have started the turn much sooner to be pointed in the right direction. I think it's possible, for sure, even from that angle, but I would have had to have been turned much earlier. Okay, we're gonna activate travel drive to jump ahead. Pick up another batch of Marines.
Welcome.
This is going to be our last boarding operation of the night. Oh, we're stuck waiting for the upgrades. Somebody else is way ahead of us.
Docking permission granted.
Let's see where we are in the queue. Oh, here it goes. That's going down right now. See if we can find a target here. Oh, Kaido. Down, 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 down. Here we go. Pretty good gassing out of here. Getting into the ship bay
Hokkaido.
is my problem. I think I'm getting pretty smooth at leaving them. Especially considering I'm using mouse and keyboard rather than a joystick. I have a Thrustmaster. It just doesn't feel... I don't do a lot of space combat. It doesn't feel like it'd be worth it to bust that thing out and then Get all the setups. For the mouse, I made it so that my button 4
Safe to engage.
causes the ship to lose all momentum, and button 5 activates the map. So like if I open the map, you'll notice that it sets it so the mouse no longer
Preparing for
guides the ship. Mouse 5 re-enables that.
Open fire.
There's some basic changes.
We've secured several sections. Moving on.
Marines sound like they're having fun.
Woohoo! Nice.
Closing in on this guy.
Several sections. Moving on.
Okay, that's good. We're hearing only good things from these boys. Is he on the close side or the far side? It's hard to tell from this angle. I think he's on the other side of the jump gate. I'm gonna take that risk. It looks like I was right. He is on the far side.
Have a team working on bypassing.
There we go. Going in for the scan. Switching over to scan mode. Activating scanner. Weird that you have to activate scanner after activating scan mode.
You can't do that.
Okay. Activating travel drive. We're zooming. We're right on top of them. 10 crew members. This should be the easiest board we have yet. Drop the kids off at school as we blast over this guy at high speed right across his bow. There's a very real chance we get shot at from this angle. We are so close to him. Oh, the shooting did happen.
Launched. Moving to top.
I have a team working on bypassing a lockdown.
What happened?
Fire.
I think he might have gone through to the other side. Even, yeah, look at that. He did. I don't know what's going to happen now. Are the pods going to go through? That seemed very cheap on their part. He was behind the gate, and I guess it just auto jumped him through, even though he normally would need to touch it.
Autopilot.
I don't know what's going to happen to those guys, honestly. They may just sit out there for the rest of their days. But they're very slowly making their way to the gate. They want a piece of this guy. They're going to go through and they're going to get destroyed.
Follow that course.
This dude will 100% get super easy shots on them traveling in a straight line. And I believe he's faster than them as well. This was completely bungled. Very unfortunate that the AI was allowed to do that. Yeah, they're gone. There they are, though. They're really trying to follow without a travel drive. Well, they're gonna hang out in space until they die, I guess. Can I order them somehow to like return to the station so I can pick them up? Can I order them to come back to me so that I can pick them up? And order them to dock and wait. Oh yeah, everyone thinks it's a bad idea right up, you know. We did a bunch of these pretty successfully. We're gonna do one more. I want one more successful one.
Autopilot.
We don't want to end the night on a big L like this, do we? I'm taking big L's so often.
Follow that course.
Here we go, full speed. Oh, I overshot it still. Not great. Where's my landing area? I didn't need to overshoot it at all. It was right here. Travel drive. Hit the deck. That was a loss of like $150,000 worth of Marines. And they will just die hanging out in space at some point, I
This
guess.
is group leader.
I really don't know how this works.
Follow that course. yours.
I hope they make it back to this station so that I can put them back in another ship. I don't know where they are now.
Don't let them get away.
Oh my god, are they still crawling towards him? They'll... Are they like the Infinity Sail? Oh, that's a Terran Hokkaido. I don't want to mess with that. Say no to Terran violence. What about you? You're a Hokkaido as well. We're gonna get you. This is what I get for crime.
Hokkaido.
Massive mistakes. They said it couldn't be done, and they were right. But we believe, audience. I know you believe I can pull this last heist off. Just one more before bed. Got a big lunch planned tomorrow. I'm making another set of sushi rolls. I got my salmon. It's been frozen for a week. I'm gonna cure it. I'm gonna salt cure it for like 6 hours so that the water is drained vampirically from this bad boy. Got some cucumbers, carrots, avocados. Gonna slice the avocados using my sushi bazooka slicer. Gonna cube down into sticks those carrots and the
Go, move it.
cucumber.
You are free.
Get them in my Korean nori wraps. I'm gonna make it happen. I'm gonna make a nice... I got sushi rice as well.
Engaging.
Yeah, we want to get in his way. He looks like he's starting to accelerate. We want to catch him before he does. All right. Hold on. No, he's going. Come back. Don't go anywhere, buddy. I hope I knocked you off course. Classic EVE Online tactic. Knocking somebody off course.
Hey, get away.
Oh, here we go again with starting the boarding process directly over top of the enemy while I'm zooming away. Well. Hey. Look at those pods. Goodbye, pods.
Pod launched.
Good luck.
Pod taking damage. Requesting immediate backup.
Requesting immediate backup. I think they're on board.
Contact. Making preparations to breach.
There's one pod that is not. And there we go. Hey. Nice work, boys.
This is group.
They did shoot me, though. I've lost shields. So I need to get out of here.
Stay sharp.
You know what they say about them when they tasted blood.
They say it's safe to engage.
He's taking off. There he goes.
Nice one.
So I have 3 ships that have Marines on board, theoretically. I don't know how that works.
Keep an eye on sensors.
Nope. That's how it works. That there are 2 there are 2 Hokkaidos with me on board that are waiting for my approval. I guess. Let's see here. Remote to captain. Remote to captain. Well. Welcome to the fleet, boys. Let's get the one in Saturn II to come here, and let's get the one that's in Gaian Prophecy to just go ahead and start auto mining, because we're going to start moving the fleet over here. Say Silicon. Well. Summon Neptune, summon here. Yeah, okay. Oh, hold on a sec. Some of these ships might have veteran Marines on board. They might have leveled up based on the... Well, that has service crew on board, not Marines. That has recruit Marines on board, but not service. There we go. Here's some veterans. Was that the ship I just took? No, this is the old one. This is a new one. This is also a new one. Okay, so we want him to come towards us. We will meet him here. We're going to take his Marines off of him. And we'll take some of his Marines off of him. There's... they're coming from Saturn 2. There's no way that's going to happen tonight. But we can definitely make our way to them fairly quickly. We'll take their Marines off of them, and they will come get service crew so that they can mine better. Oh, and we also want to make sure that they get drones on board. We want to have them max out their drone count. We don't need them to start auto mining. That's too soon. I've forgotten to follow the policy code of making sure that their ship is up to code. All right, we're going to execute this reverse boarding operation where our Marines come back to us. We're going to set everything up for success. We're going to make sure that this Hokkaido is loaded with crew members, loaded with drones, sent back out to go do its job. And that will be a good night. What do we get in here? Like 3 hours? At 3 hours in my first playthrough, I definitely was not rocking 230,000 bucks. I was trying to figure out how to do the Hatikva quests in a elite vanguard for sure, and occasionally stealing a nemesis or like an abandoned Cerberus in the Antigone fights. I wonder how those are going. Are they still fighting over on the border here? Ah, the smart chip factory is there. Someone's definitely been fighting, but they are not currently fighting. A behemoth parked right on the gate is pretty powerful, is all I'm gonna say.
Stay in formation.
Oh, the boarding operations are listed here. Interesting. So these guys are done for. They for sure are not gonna make it. These guys are on board right now. Cool, 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 cool.
Stay in formation.
Worth having him continue to move forward, because I need him to go through the gate and rearm anyway. Let me get a drink here. Well, just as a reminder for the third time, X4 is on Steam sale right now. I think you can get the game and all of its DLCs for like 40-50 bucks. I am showing you but a fraction of the gameplay. We've barely even touched the surface of the true core gameplay of getting stations, using the stations to provide minerals, intermediate and finished product goods, and then using that for economic dominance until you can finally begin production yourself. Producing your own shipyard is like the end of the late middle game and the start of the true end game. Once you can start a printing wharf or a larger L or XL dock, you can truly begin to turn the tide against your enemies and against the Xenon and the Ka'ak. Okay. We need to get close enough to initiate a transfer. Hey, what's up, bud? Nice Vitruvian man. We can get a closer look at that in a sec. Just let's have you transfer crew. I want you to send me your finest veterans. Good to have some on board. They will make boarding a lot easier. I need you to upgrade here by fully recrewing yourself and fully mining. Can we cover that? Oh, it's close, but yeah, we can barely cover it. Oh, we have to do that for the other ship as well. Thievery is so expensive. Ironic. Ironic, really. I can't believe how expensive thievery is.
Stay in formation.
Go. And well, we're on our way back to the dock to recrew with Marines.
Sit rep.
And take a look over here.
Green.
No oranges. Oranges would indicate that they failed to sell their cargo, which would mean the place is oversaturated. I'm seeing good across the board here. It looks like they are starting to run low on silicon, not on methane, but on silicon. Might be worth switching from helium to methane. Let's take a look at the local helium market.
Follow that course.
It's a rough one. It's a rough one. I'm gonna switch over one, not both, but one ship to methane. Do ore and silicon now. Or showing us the best ore pick, not all of the ore picks. If you get closer in. Yeah, so even though we're bringing ore in, they are processing the ore fast enough that we are keeping it at level, which is to be expected given that we're using basically 2 per station. We have 4, so it's basically like 2 per station. If we got a couple more ships here, we would definitely overfill the local area. As long as you're out here, can you please drop a resource probe where you're at? You know what? Same deal for you, Hokkaido. If you've got one, love for you to drop a resource. Oh, wow. He came loaded with resource probes. Pretty good. How about these other ones? Did they come loaded?
Follow that course.
There's laser towers, nav beacons, resource probes. It might be worth clearing these all out. Just selling everything but the resource probes. For sure. We can probably get quite a bit of money doing that. Is this the one that's currently refitting? No. This is the one that's currently refitting. Yeah, before you go anywhere, let's have you unload your... That's pretty good. I think that's worth stopping back in for. And then it should automatically go back to auto mining. Okay.
Autopilot disengaged.
Where am I? Who am I? What's my name again?
Permission to dock. Docking permission
Cigaris
granted.
Pioneers Wharf.
Follow that course.
We're gonna try to shoot the gap again. Try number 2. Let's go. We did it. We did it. Oh. I probably would have saved time if I'd just flown in normally, honestly. Trying to take these hard angles. Not wise. Not wise at all.
Successfully docked.
I will take this quest and we will do it when we have a ship capable of doing it. Five resource probes.
Follow that course.
You know, we probably need at least 1 tower. And let's recruit some more marine. 104. We are basically broke. What a thing to be basically broke. Story of Garp Erkins. Hey audience, thanks for joining me. Let's save here. Garp Erkins. This is his tale. This is his story. Story of how he got away with highway robbery. We won't always be stealing ships from people. Probably we aren't going to steal too many more Hokkaidos, mostly because there aren't going to be that many Hokkaidos left to steal. They are not infinite. They are going to run out at some. And I'm hoping we can transition to more legitimate business practices. Thanks for joining me. We'll probably be back Thursday night. I'll see you then. Have a good time zone.